G'day guys, how are ya? Welcome to another episode of the TrioShow. So that's the Raymond, Ian and Owen show. I just want to start this one off with what are your thoughts and what are your point of views on superstitions and how things come about? Good luck, stuff like that.
I call bullshit straight away. I've got a mate, right?
Yeah.
He's of Asian descent. We went to a scary, apparently haunted theme park.
Oh, Magic Kingdom?
Motherfucker made us light a fucking newspaper on the ground and made all of us jump over so the ghost would not fucking follow us home. I did it anyways because I was a little bitch.
I was actually going to say, I was there, and let's not pretend that we didn't think we should probably jump over that fire.
As stupid as it sounded, I was not going to run any risk of bringing anything home. And if you want me to jump over a stupid piece
I think
of
it was the
fire,
fact that just one of our mates had the impression that something may follow us home if we didn't do this. And you're like, you know what? Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just jump over the motherfucking
You know what?
fire.
It ain't gonna cost me no money, no effort, no energy. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah,
even if I don't believe in that, I'm contradicting myself.
Here we go.
Yeah, but everything on, there's so many different types of things that they have, like, golden cat that fucking moves its paws means good luck, and a turtle means long life. And where do these things come from? And I was just thinking about it the other day of, like, where these origins come from. Who was like, you know what? I'm going to paint a gold cat and go, this is fucking good luck.
Let's be honest. 1,000 years ago, 500 years ago, humans were a lot less educated. Everyone believed in anything.
Anything that was a little bit out of the ordinary must have been done by the gods or some shit like that.
Here we go. Another deity.
Yeah, it's something Ian said before. If you could go back in time and you did a few little coin tricks, you'd be seen as a god.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah, it's how they passed off religion. Like, let's
Pretty
be honest.
much.
It was a good story. I never read it, but apparently you can download the app and
the Bible?
Yeah.
Really? You can download a Bible app?
Yeah, and there's like a couple. It's in the top 10 most downloaded apps.
I've seen a few examples of like the rewritten versions of the Bible for today's generation, and it's so different to what we read because I went to Catholic school and whatever.
So did I.
All that proves is how much the book itself has changed since when it was initially written.
Hang on, let me have a guess. It's like a South Park episode where they put a disclaimer at the front. Right? This is not real. Story time with someone and friends. All right, let's be honest. I mean, I've heard the Quran actually teaches you how to deal with your finances and shit. What the fuck is that?
The Quran also tells you that if your neighbor does not follow Islam, you should beat him until he's dead.
Does it tell you to specifically give him a spinning wheel kick?
Well, if it was written by Raymond Trent,
Yeah, probably. You know, says women have
Alright, well, first off, if it was written by me, I wouldn't be calling it the Quran.
What would you call it?
I'd call it...
What would your book be called if you were to start a religion?
Story time. I don't know.
What would you call it, Owen?
Well, I know Ray's would be spinning wheel kicks for the boys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
That's what I do!
I wouldn't write a book and expect anyone to follow that nonsense. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Jesus was real. Definitely a real guy.
Here we go.
Son of God.
We all are.
By the logic of Catholicism, we are all inbred.
Yes.
Thanks, Adam and Eve.
Haven't you heard of Kevin Bacon?
Who's that?
Oh, I know Kevin Bacon.
He came out with that rule. It's like, basically, 5 people. And these 5 people know 5 people. And then those 5 people each know 5 people. So everyone in the world is connected, right?
Yeah.
And basically it's saying that, all humans and humanity we're all connected. More or less, I guess the underlying message could be that, are we all inbred?
But maybe in a different context of we are all the same species.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what race, or it all comes back around. in the circular motion as to
Yeah. So why does it matter whether you're black, yellow, white, brown?
To some people, I don't
Fucking
know why,
vanilla.
but it
Oh,
shouldn't.
can religion explain that as well? If we're all fucking brothers and sisters, where do different ethnicities come from?
Or let's give them a chance. You know,
Yeah.
you know they've got some good values. They like to talk some shit, some good shit.
What's the good shit? Oh, don't murder, don't steal.
Love thy neighbor.
Yeah, this is all shit that a normal person just knows
These
not
all
to do.
duh.
All right,
It's like Jim Jeffries says, the Bible should be just one page. Try not to be a cunt.
Yeah. That's a good one there.
I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly how it went, but that's what I took from it.
Speaking of which, we went to Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, it was fucking
How
amazing.
fucking good was he?
I heard all these people talking about how good Kevin Hart was, but I know for a fact he was nowhere near as good as Jim Jeffries.
It's a different crowd. It's a different style. It's like Kevin Hart. He's that clean, funny, you know, exuberant, very like loud, funny. Where Jim Jeffries, he touches on the racial. He doesn't care about those touchy subjects that nobody wants to talk about. It's very controversial, I guess you would say, some of his content.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different comedy, and I like that kind of comedy because
Yeah.
I don't take many things seriously, except for when some things are stupid. No, let's be honest.
Such as what?
Let's just say, you know, whatever fundamentalists believe in, you know, like end of the world shit, Genesis, not believing in evolution. I find that shit stupid, right? But at the end of the day, you know, I forgot where I was going with this.
Everyone in the UFC is on steroids.
Just ruined the whole life.
I know. We're going somewhere with that.
Oh, fuck it. That's alright. We can go back and cut that shit out.
No.
Should we go back and listen to what you were saying so we can get back on track?
Fuck, it doesn't matter, just keep going.
We can cut this
But in
shit.
terms of global warming, what do you think of global warming? Just throwing it somewhere
Alright.
else.
I don't think that Al Gore deserved the Nobel Peace Prize over that chick who saved thousands of fucking Jewish kids.
What's this? Can you explain this to us?
So there was a woman, I believe it was a woman who smuggled thousands of Jewish children outside of occupied Germany in like a suitcase or a medical case or something like that.
Oh, they must be pretty small people.
The children.
In a suitcase.
You can just
Like little bro.
1,000 is
Not once. She did them like one at a time over many years.
Oh, right, okay,
These
right.
fucking idiots.
Well, I was very confused. You're telling me the story.
Sorry, I understand where you got confused there. Yeah, but
storytelling.
what she had a dog that was trained to bark every time it saw German soldiers. So that would actually mask any whimpering or crying that might have been coming from the children or whatever. And she snuck thousands of, I think it was a woman, I'm not too sure, but there was a person anyway. And they snuck thousands of kids out, and these people have gone back and found her and shit like that, and like tried to make contact with her and thank her, obviously. But yeah, she didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Who did?
Al Gore did with a slideshow presentation on global warming.
Really?
Well,
Oh.
it's isn't that a different era though?
When was this?
It was
this year?
No. They both came up for the vote on the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which was it? This year that came up or last
No,
year?
fuck no.
No,
He
it
won
would've been
like
20
years ago.
20 so years
Oh,
ago.
right.
It wasn't
Okay.
20 years ago. It was like 5 years ago.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Al
no.
Gore with the slideshow on global warming.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
You're
guessing.
telling me the story,
Relax.
so I have no idea.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like it wasn't 20.
But I do know Adolf Hitler was actually nominated for Global Peace Prize.
Yeah, and I also heard it was a fucking top
He
bloke.
wa- yeah. Not even joking. I'm gonna pull up the facts right now. But I think it was 19.
Let's be honest. If
something.
he wasn't nominated, he would have gassed some bitches.
Yeah.
I saw this thing the other day. It was like, my German plumber accidentally hooked up my gas mains to my shower. I guess old habits die hard, hey?
Rough.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Man.
Alright, you looking up these facts or what?
I am looking up these facts. Just give me a second.
That inferior technology must be slow.
It
Yeah,
is. This
jumping
wa-
on the iPhone.
This Wi-Fi.
This is Wi-Fi.
Speaking of which, you know, to create smartphones, there's this little black mineral that you can only find in Africa.
Oh, there's a lot of minerals that they have to get from Africa for these phones.
Yeah, but specifically one that it's this sort of black. It's like a black diamond, right? I don't know. It's some sort of black mineral that they can only farm in Africa, and basically, these African warlords are warring over diamond mines, as well as these. Because they're selling them off to,
Samsung,
the Apple. Exactly right.
I've heard that shit.
It's fucking nuts. I think Vice did a piece on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I advise you guys to check
It's
it
really
out.
bad.
Really?
It's super bad. These people are like, they're already a third world nation, and they're fucking killing each other so they can farm these minerals to sell off to the big companies.
Fuck, that's heavy.
And there's been complaints being sent into these manufacturers over this, but
Jeez.
I don't know that much about it to really comment on it too much, but it happens, and it's.
Have you guys seen the movie Blood Diamond? Leo was on point.
Leo's been on point for years, and then he wins a fucking Oscar over a bear biting his back.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
The Revenant was so boring. I turned it off.
I didn't
halfway.
enjoy it too much. I think they just gave it to him just because 6 years later. Just
I haven't seen it.
Did you see the? There's a picture that came out on Facebook after he won the Oscar,
yeah.
and it's like. You can imagine Leo in the back room after winning the Oscar.
Yeah,
and it's the scene from Inception, and he's spinning his little idol.
Yeah.
To tell him if he's still in the dream or not.
Yeah. How many bitches do you think he burned that night?
He banged the Oscar, that's for
Do you
sure.
reckon he went Wolf of Wall Street styles?
Oh, actually, I forget. He actually brought his mom to the Oscars.
Oh yeah.
So he would have asked if she wanted a Zanny or something.
Yeah.
Put her to bed.
Shit. Fuck. So a lot of people are they're talking about how Leo was holding the Oscar and the envelope and how he's flipping everyone off.
Yeah, come on, that's a coincidence. Let's
I think it's just a convenient way to hold both things.
Yeah, I don't know how else.
In other words, it's
Exactly.
coincidence, right?
Exactly.
Come on.
Or it was a big. But who would it be saying fuck you to?
The people who didn't give him an Oscar 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
knows.
You guys love 20
There's
years
always
ago.
conspiracy. 15 years ago. Sorry, I apologise. But just back to the point, Adolf Hitler was nominated once in 1939 for a Nobel Prize. So that's that.
1935. So 10 years before the war ended.
Fact. Something like that. For like wiping out the Germans or some the Jews or something. I don't know.
He did not get nominated for wiping out the Jews.
Who knows, man? I don't know what he got done for.
If it was 1935, the war hadn't even started yet.
Yeah, no, it would have been for some revolutionary dictatorship style, like...
And he's like, cool, I've got them hooked, time to fuck shit up.
That's it, man. Apparently, he only won his vote into power by one vote.
I heard something like that, but
you know
who
what?
knows?
You know who told me this? When I was in high school, around year 11, year 12, right? These guys came in and goes, you guys are about to hit 18. This is why it's compulsory to vote. This is why it's good to
yeah.
vote. Do you know why you have to vote? It's not only because you're going to get a fine,
100%
but also
scare tactics,
Adolf
man.
Hitler won by one vote. That's what they told me. And I'm like,
I'm pretty sure that's exactly where I heard it too, man.
Yeah, well-
That's scare tactics 100%.
yeah, for sure.
I actually remember my
Well, fuck-
first vote. My first vote was with you, Owen. We were in Chip Norton.
Who did we vote for? Well, that's confidential.
That is confidential, but I don't remember who I
Give it
voted
a
for.
7.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, was that at the school?
That was at the school, yeah. Me, you,
Near
and
Justin's?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I voted for that year?
Batman.
Communism and the hemp party.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking my vote too serious back then.
No.
Do you think it's beneficial to have a compulsory vote where in the States it's not compulsory, right?
Alright.
And a small percentage of the population actually vote?
I've got an opinion on this.
Yeah.
So I used to think people shouldn't go out to vote just for the sake of voting. People
Exactly, they should want to vote.
Right, but the thing is, it's going to be skewed by a high socioeconomic demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the poorer, they will not go out of their way to vote. They're just
Yeah.
going to get fucked up. They're going to not give a fuck.
Well, not necessarily get fucked up. They got different things to worry about.
But
They've got to
there's
put
gonna be-
food on the table for the
But
family.
yes,
They've
exactly.
got
Alright,
their
yeah.
small world problems type thing. Small time problems, right?
You've got middle class and upper class people
Yeah.
who, you know, it does influence them. So they're going to go out of
Yeah.
their way to vote. So it's always going to be skewed to their voting decision. I fucking stumbled on my word there. Sound like a retard.
No. It's fine. I understand what you're saying. Somebody with I I guess, with an outreach to a specific demographic. Some, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
is that the results will be skewed 100%.
Yeah.
So
somebody who's more educated knows that this will fuck me up if I don't vote, so I'm going to go out of my way to vote.
It's education, and like you said, somebody that actually has the spare time to actually pay attention to this and be in the know. It might not necessarily be the best thing for Australia as a whole, for example.
Yeah.
But it's something that will benefit them, so they'll go and do their vote, and so will all their mates, so will all their fucking mates. Whereas the other side are too busy working their ass off to put food on the table for
That's
their
right.
fucking families.
They've got other things to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it's good in a way that we do have compulsory voting, even though I'd say a good 20% are donkey votes.
Yeah, but it does force you to sort of go, you know what, I'm going to vote for this party because I have that feeling that they're going to benefit me.
But I don't think it should be compulsory to vote from 18. It should be 25.
Ooh,
because
25 is 7 years lost.
Yeah.
It's not 7 years lost, because up until now, I've been doing retard votes. I didn't give a fuck about it. And an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old, they don't give a fuck about it. They fall into the demographic
21.
you explained. It's the not necessarily the wealthy families, but the more educated. Not to say I'm not educated, but the people that are more in a position to actually understand what's happening in their life. But where I grew up and what I was doing at that point in my life, at 18, 19, at 20, I didn't give a fuck about politics.
Fair enough.
If the news came on, I changed the channel. But now I sit, I watch, I try and understand where we are. Yeah, and I'm coming on to 25.
You've got to give the opportunity to someone.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't like that at 18,
Agreed.
somebody else at 18 could be like, I really want to vote.
Yeah,
so
no, that's a good.
It's open.
That's
to
a good
everyone.
point. There'd be a small percentage that were in the boat that I was that wouldn't give a fuck, and they'd
Yeah.
probably account for that percentage as well.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So I guess 18 you can drink, 18 you can vote.
Yeah, as opposed to
That makes
21 in
sense.
America.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you drink until 21? It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you can go die for your country at 18, but you can't drink a beer with your mate at the pub. Go fuck yourself. That's retarded, man.
Yeah. I remember when I was in Vegas, and you can walk around in public and on the streets with a beer, and the cops would you just walk right past the cop.
They won't even look at you twice.
No, everybody's got a can of like.
Speaking of beer, you guys want a beer?
Yeah, do get me one.
I'm good, man. I still got mine.
That's not what we want to hear, mate.
Well, that's what we always hear from Ian Ewan. Let's be honest.
I'm responsible.
Ian Ewan, Speed Street, Liverpool 2179.
That's it.
Here we go. Yeah, so. What do you got planned for tomorrow, Ian?
Tomorrow I've got to run some errands, got to do some learning, got to read some books, got to clean my house. Just little things. Got day off tomorrow and then go BJJ tomorrow.
Oh, great!
So it's
I
a
love
nice
BJJ. I've been going to open mats because I can't make the classes.
Yeah.
On weekdays. So, you know, on Friday nights I would go out and do open mats. Basically, do whatever the fuck you want. Do a bit of Muay Thai. Do a bit of BJJ. Just rolling around. And these guys have been doing it for 3 months. And you know, I'm able to sort of not lose, and I'm happy with that result. Not get submitted, sorry.
It's just to kind of stay calm, and the thing I love about it is it's so calculated, and one reaction causes another reaction, and
It's human chess games.
yeah, it is. It's amazing. Just the more you learn, the better you are.
Yeah,
So it's just really good.
It's one of those things where you can do Muay Thai for 10 years, but you'll probably do the same thing for, 7 years out of those 10. But in BJJ, you're probably learning new things every single year. You can never stop learning. There are always new moves.
Yeah.
Thanks for the beat, Owie.
Yeah, I just got a lecture from your dad.
Thanks, mate.
No
Thanks.
drinking too much. Does he know this is Australia, bro?
Oh, trust me, he knows this is
Oh,
strong.
yeah. Nah, he's good. He just doesn't want me to drink drive.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, just say Ian's driving.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, I said I just live like 2 minutes down the street.
True. And we don't drink drive.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't break the law.
I rode my skateboard here.
Oh, in Oldfield, we do not break the law.
Never.
Never, ever.
Only on Fridays.
And sometimes Saturdays.
Only on leap years.
Yeah, leave you.
Hey. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Alright. If you could spend one night with one woman on the face of the planet, anybody, assuming our girlfriends are not listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
You know what? This is a difficult question. I'm going to say, who's your top 3?
Oh, that's a hard one.
There's a lot, man.
There's a lot of them. Now that there's a boom of Instagram, you just don't know who to pick now.
No, fuck it. Okay, let's go.
Celebrities?
Celebrities. And specifically, movie actresses.
Alright, movie.
Movie.
And singers. We'll go singers as well, just to kind of...
Oh, man, that just...
No,
that's
okay,
like a
movie.
whole nother can of worms.
Just movies. Just
movies.
movies.
Oh, what about fucking...
In their prime, or does it have to be now?
No, mate. Whenever, whatever.
Whatever time.
Nah, let's just go now.
Because right now.
But honestly, who the fuck, like, 10, 15, 20 years ago was ever that good compared to now?
Jennifer Aniston.
She's still hectic now.
I know she is, but like back then she was a bit better.
She looks the same. She aged so well.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I put her in my top 3, to be honest.
Do you know who
Oh,
I can't
you know
stand?
what? After the fucking stripper scene in Where the Millers, she probably would
Good
be.
movie.
Good movie.
Jeez, alright, you always get me thinking now. But do you know who I can't stand? Even though she's not an actress? Madonna. Have you seen her lately?
Fuck.
Dude,
What about
she's
when
gone
she kissed
ratchet.
Drake on stage? He looked like he was not enjoying that one
No,
bit.
he
Bro,
didn't.
you know, back in the 80s, this bitch was the hottest thing
Madonna.
in the world.
What about Kylie Minogue?
She was
Nah,
90s.
No, she was Australian.
And she was the 90s.
She was only big in Australia and the UK. But Madonna was worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Worldwide! World star!
I'm gonna go
Worldwide. Prestige.
I guess some people just can't.
Wait, think about the question.
Time to... Oh, fuck.
Do you have your top 3?
I'm trying to think, man. It's just too hard to pick. You give me one, so we tried some banter. So I'm just give me one chick.
Alright.
Not in any particular order as well, because it's very difficult for me to think.
I don't know in what order my top 3 would be,
Yeah.
but I'd say for sure I like Olivia Wilde.
Who's that? So, like, what movies has she done?
I just remember her name. I actually don't know.
I've got one. Emma Watson.
Oh, damn. 100%.
Jeez, what a goddess.
Yeah, she's up there for sure,
She
bro.
is. She's not even just banged for one night.
Oh,
She's like,
damn.
let's get married and let's run away together and live on an island.
Okay, I'm still gonna stick by Olivia Wilde.
Yeah.
Is she not the girl in the Change Up? Is it the Change Up or is it the Switch?
Sure.
You know the one with fucking Ryan Reynolds and he like switches bodies with that dude. I don't know if that's Olivia Wilde or not.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. He was an old guy.
Yeah, they were mates. And they switched bodies.
No, they weren't mates.
They were mates.
No, they weren't mates. Were they? I don't know. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen the trailer.
Oh, God.
The old guy was the bad guy from Iron Man.
No.
Iron Man.
No.
Iron Man 2.
Wrong movie.
They switch bodies. The old guy's a rich dude. This guy just died, and then eventually he sees his family and the memories flash back.
Yeah, no, wrong movie.
But that is Ryan Reynolds. But anyways.
Is he in a movie like that too?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, anyway.
I've gone and said Emma Watson.
So I agree. I'm gonna steal one of Ian's, and I'm
Yeah.
going Emma Watson, Olivia Wilde, and Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh, that one went under the radar. I would not have thought of that one.
Nah, I would have thought of that, I think. I don't know
Have you
many
Have you
actresses.
seen Lucy?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's a great movie.
It is. I think it's something you should watch because it's,
You would like that.
It's very
Yeah.
the idea behind.
See,
it
I
is
like,
very good.
even though I don't like movies that are overly fake, but I do like that trippy psychedelic.
Oh, you will love
You would
Lucy.
love this
Yeah.
one.
So the other day, I know the reviews said it was shit, but I did watch 47 Ronin.
Yeah, I heard it was shit.
I watched it on TV actually, and I watched it with ads. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie, like some of the production values and the animation wasn't the best, but to be honest, not that bad. I didn't mind it.
I tried to watch 47 Ronin and I got bored and fell asleep.
Oh, maybe because you're buzzard.
Yeah, maybe. But I fucking love Keanu Reeves, so that's why I got psyched for the movie.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't too bad, man. I didn't mind it. The concept is what I liked because it was a true story.
Yeah.
So basically,
Was it really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I must have fell asleep for the intro too.
The concept, definitely a true story. sacrificed their lives for the greater good, and yeah, it was all about honor and shit. You know, the samurai way. Talking bullshit now.
Hey, answer the fucking question. Who's your top 3?
Megan Fox.
Nah.
I'm trying to think, man.
She got 2 plastic surgery after Transformers 2.
Did she?
Yeah. In the
Really?
first one, she was hot, but now that I bring up Transformers, Isabel Lucas, and she's Aussie. She's a cutie,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's what. What else is she famous for? Nothing. Eh?
Wasn't she like a
Home and Away?
Victoria's Secret?
Home and Away.
Or is it Neighbours? I can't remember. Both equally shit.
Yeah.
You know how big those shows are in the fucking UK?
Really?
They're massive.
Serious?
Why do you
love
think
that
they're
shit.
still fucking running?
Yeah, that's true.
You know how massive it
Maybe
is?
because of all the 14-year-old girls in Australia.
So, like, I've worked with a lot of British expats,
Oh, true.
and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm going to see Ramsay Street."
Wow.
So
and
they-
you're like, where's that?
I'm like, "Is this Home and Away? Because that show
Isn't that Neighbours?
No, that is Neighbours.
Oh yeah,
Ramsay
no.
Street is Neighbours.
So, as a
One or the other.
confession, I used to watch Neighbours.
Did you? You had nothing else to do, so.
No, but
Fuck. You're waiting for The Simpsons.
But yeah, so it was before The Simpsons, and also I had tried to watch both because when you're a kid and you live on a farm, there's not much going around, you know.
Yeah, true.
Home and Away, I could not fucking stand. I'd rather go stand outside and watch the fucking grass grow than watch Home and Away. But Neighbours, I thought was interesting.
Really?
And especially when they started getting the hotter chicks on.
Yeah.
Have you seen Tomorrow When the War Began? Well,
No.
First of all, great fucking books. But they got the chick from Neighbours to play the main character in the movie.
Yeah.
Damn, she's a hottie. But I got over Neighbours pretty quick too when it started to go more Home and Away-esque type thing.
Yeah, wasn't it all the same type of soap opera looking?
It was very similar,
Mate,
but I felt that Neighbours
repeat. The
Neighbours had a
storyline.
stronger kind of storyline.
Storylines on repeat.
But then they started to go with all the bullshit like, this guy comes back from the dead and fucks this girl, and it was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Or what
I'm
about, I
over
do
this shit.
remember there was, I don't know about you guys, but just on the commercials, did you see like Home and Away, they always get into plane crashes? Like at least 3-4 years
Or
in
a
row.
car crash,
And,
yeah.
yeah. And it's kind of like, well, I think they just kind of bought the plane and just needed to ride it out for revenue. Just fuck.
They just
Some of
always
the
get into
story-
plane
yeah.
crashes.
But it just, imagine living in Summer Bay and like going, before you move there, you look
Do you
at...
know Palm Beach?
Yeah, I've been there.
That's where it was filmed.
It's pretty cool, but
Yeah.
it's a really nice
It's
place.
really not that cool.
That's actually a nice beach.
Oh, it's
I
a nice
enjoy it,
beach. Yeah. It's not cool that Home and Away
Yeah,
was
no.
filmed.
Imagine like before moving to Summer Bay and you look up the criminal, like, activity that happens there. You're like, yeah,
It's
this
a
is
North
definitely
Shore,
another
though.
place. No, I'm saying if you were, let's just say hypothetically, Home and Away was real, and you were to move to Summer Bay,
okay.
would you go? Let me see the crime rate here.
It'd be like
10 plane
okay,
crashes,
So
4
it turns out that Miller is safer than Summer Bay.
Yeah, probably.
For those of you that don't know Miller, it's a pretty scum part of Liverpool.
It's a rough area.
Yeah.
270.
If you go there after 11 o'clock, you'd probably be stabbed.
No.
Anyway, Ray, what's your top 3?
Oh, this one's hard, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go...
Obviously, it's a rotational 3, so even next week it might change. But right now, as it stands, who do you think first thing that comes to mind?
First thing that comes to my mind, alright, Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah, of course.
Emily Blunt from Edge of Tomorrow.
Nice one.
Shit. I might just have to go with either... Yeah, maybe just Emma. What's the name?
You can't leave her out.
Yes. I'll
But
probably go
there's,
Scarlett
but
Johansson.
there's so many that are on par.
It is, you just-
easily.
Yeah.
But Scarlett Johansson's got to be up there. Do you remember?
Oh,
when
Mila
there was-
Kunis.
Oh,
Get rid of Megan Fox and just pop
yeah,
that one in
yeah.
there.
Alright, that's a good sub.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a
Do you
mad
guys
sub.
remember that huge data dump of all the fucking nudes and cum
Yeah.
shots from all the like
Celebrities.
actresses and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Who got the most done? What was the Hunger Games
Jennifer
chick?
Lawrence.
Poor girl.
Yeah. But you shouldn't be doing that shit and uploading it onto the web. Come on, let's be honest.
Since she uploaded
It
it,
was on the cloud.
like fair, like
Who the fuck uploaded
the
it?
guy's dick she was sucking.
But she happily posed.
Did she pose?
She did so
She
bad.
had a lot of cum in her eyes.
She
I don't know if she knew a
freaking-
photo was being taken.
Oh, I don't find her particularly hot.
I'm
No,
joking. No,
no.
I don't find her particularly attractive. Well, no, she's attractive, but she's not in the A league. You know?
Yeah, nah. She's not ugly by any means.
She's not
yeah,
ugly, no.
that's true. But yeah, one of those photos, she just had like fucking half a litre of cum in her eye sockets and shit.
Oh, jeez.
Driven.
Do you know she was the only one that tried to sue?
Really?
How bad were her fucking photos? They were the worst by far.
100%.
Yeah, but we saw Kate Hudson's titties.
Yeah, we saw a lot of gash and a whole bunch of celebrities' nudes,
Yeah.
but she was the one that was just like splattered in semen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Would you
was-
try and sue? Would you be like, I fucked up?
I'd just be like, what are you talking about?
It wasn't me, bro.
So it wasn't me. Chuck
Let
a
me
shaggy,
on the
yeah?
It
Was
wasn't me.
Oh, that person looks like me, hey. To play that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what's her name? You know the singer Adriana.
Oh,
Grande?
Yeah. She was like,
Fuck, she's hot, bro.
if you think that was me, good joke. You know, she played that card.
Was she in there?
Yeah, she was like,
Oh, yeah, she had the mosquito bite titties.
no, I think it was just of her behind or something, right? I don't know.
I don't really remember. It was quite a while ago. But fuck, she's hot, man.
She's a cutie.
My missus like, she looks like a 12-year-old. I'm like, you're just jealous, bro.
It's like when girls get Miranda Kerr's not hot. I'm like, come on, let's be honest. She's
Yeah.
up there. She's pretty.
It's all jealousy, yeah.
Badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Quick question. McDonald's, KFC, or Burger King for the rest of your life?
McDonald's.
Look, man, I love fast food. I'm not answering your question with a question, but I'm following up your question with another question. Burger King, Hungry Jack's is the Australian Burger King, yes?
I don't know why I even mentioned fucking Burger King, but yes, I'm thinking Hungry Jack's.
Because I got Burger King at the airport in Malaysia, and it's the same shit.
It is, no.
It is literally exactly the same. The logo's the same and shit. So I think they're they're partners, right? Or they're the same company.
No, okay, so the story goes, there's a little franchise in Australia called Burger King, right? And they own the name. So when they came over, it was initially Burger
So
King.
when Hungry Jack's came over.
No. Burger King came over.
So
right?
you just said there was a small franchise in Australia called Burger King. Did
Yes.
you mean Hungry Jack's?
No.
Okay. Go. Sorry.
So
You
Burger
confused me.
King is a small franchise. Think of it as like a Mary's.
Yeah.
Right? Like a food truck or something.
And that started in Australia.
Yes, but Burger King tried to expand from America and came down to Australia.
Oh, they had the naming rights.
So they came down, yes.
Ah.
So initially, if you were in Sydney, you would have noticed this, but it was all... It started off as Hungry Jack's and they went, fuck it, we're going Burger King. So they changed it all to Burger King. So everything was Burger King. And then all of a sudden, you know, this other Burger King...
This little store was like,
was like, hey, you know, we're still in. I think they won, so they switched back.
Of course they won.
switched back to Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
Just for Australia.
Yeah.
But everywhere
I
else in
noticed
the
that.
world is Burger King.
Yeah.
But essentially, Hungry Jack's Burger King is the same thing.
Of course, I understood it was the same thing,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand why.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Funny fact.
But man, when I was flying back to Australia from Vietnam, I was sitting at the airport in Malaysia. We had the 4-hour stopover, and I've been eating Asian the whole time, and I fucking love Asian food. Don't get me wrong, but when I paid 21 Malaysian ringgit for that double quarter pound, what was it? The double Whopper meal. A burger had never tasted so good.
Yeah.
I'm a massive burger fan and a massive fast food fan. They don't really go hand in hand because I like quality burgers like Mary's and shit. But holy fuck, that Burger King Whopper was epic.
You just appreciate burgers.
Yeah, it was so good, man.
You can't really go wrong with the burger.
No.
You can't, yeah.
It's look,
Like Macca's
You
fucks
can-
up your shit real bad. Sometimes it's drier than a nun's pussy, but like
you can still enjoy it.
yeah, enough Big Mac sauce you would enjoy a lot.
Alright, let me change up my question. If you
Hang on, what was the question? We got off topic.
Well, alright, initially I said
the
McDonald's,
yeah.
Burger King or KFC. But I want to change it.
I love the stacker combo from KFC.
Fuck, this guy doesn't know.
Yeah.
I changed up your question. Sorry.
Alright. You can only eat one thing for the rest of your life.
Rice.
Yep. Mine would be fried rice.
Yeah.
And the reason is because it's got a little bit of veggies in it.
Got everything.
It's got a little bit of meat in it.
Alright.
I've already gone through this one.
You guys fucked up.
Why?
You guys should have said pizza.
Why?
Fuck pizza. You get sick of pizza, bro.
Yeah.
But you can like the same as fried rice.
I don't get sick of fried rice. I love fried
Yeah,
rice.
I love fried rice.
Yeah.
But
Can't go wrong.
Eat it a month in a row.
yeah,
Oh, I have-
you don't get to change your favorite pizza, nigga. You get
No. You can change your fucking pizza.
then we can
I've-
change our main ingredient for rice.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I
that's
have
it.
chicken one time,
Yeah.
beef the next week.
Seafood next.
We're golden, bro.
That's it.
All right. Fair enough. I'm happy with that. I'll stick with pizza.
So it turns out that I'm more Asian than you. I picked rice and you picked pizza.
I still think that pizza has more variety than fried rice. Like if you think about it.
Well, okay. There's
I
a
think
lot
they
more
have the
ingredients.
same amount. No, fried rice has more ingredients.
Yeah, but like it's in terms of like variety of flavors.
Oh yeah.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can get sick of fried rice.
You can get
so
like
quickly.
a pepperoni, then you can get a supreme.
You can get a
Oh,
seafood.
and I miss the dairy too, the cheese, man.
Yeah, fuckers.
You can get cheese in fried rice.
That's a fucking gross fried rice.
Nah, it's
Who
mad.
the fuck puts cheese in their fried
fried
rice?
rice.
Have you ever had cheese in your fried rice?
No.
Have you?
Yeah. So you get in the meat. Have you ever had like cheesy meat?
Like,
That's
like
that
Juicy
shit.
Lucy?
No,
Ah,
I'm
no,
pretty
they
sure
have it
his
in-
meat was just off.
Just a bit stringy.
Just like that layer of fucking mold over the top of it. Oh, it must be cheesy meat. Nom.
Or like you can get seafood fried rice with octopus balls, and the octopus balls have cheese in it.
Here we go. You can't add like all these extra
I think you're talking about the
It's like-
the takoyaki, the octopus balls, right?
takoyaki.
That's not cheese.
Oh, it's not cheese.
No.
I've been lied to.
Jesus. It's like me
I know more
going,
about-
I'm getting a fucking New York strip on my fucking pizza.
Yeah.
Is that like a steak or some shit?
Yeah. It's
Like a backstrap?
It's a cut. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, I kind of want some pizza now.
Yeah, pizza would be nice, wouldn't
What
it?
time is it? Oh fuck, it's late.
That just means they don't deliver. We can still pick up.
Oh, what time does the pizza close?
Midnight?
Really?
I don't know. How about we look that up?
I'm looking it up
slowly?
now.
Um,
Domino's, yeah.
you know what song I've got stuck in my head currently? Craig David's "Wasn't Me."
Oh, because we started singing it. Do you know,
Craig
as
David
soon
wasn't
as you said song stuck in my
Me.
head.
Oh, sorry.
Shaggy.
Fucking Shaggy. Craig David.
Oh, bro, I knew the song you were talking about, but I didn't realize you got it wrong. I thought it was me.
They both came up at the same time, so
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
understand the
true.
confusion.
Do you know the song I have stuck in my head?
It's closed, man. 11 o'clock it closes.
Oh, I thought
Friday
they
and-
stopped delivering at
Friday
11.
and Saturday it's open till 1 a.m.
Oh.
There's nothing open. Oh, spewing.
Man, you can't go wrong with like wood fire pizza and stuff. Hey,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good.
it beats that oven Domino's pizza.
Yeah, for
shit.
sure, man. You get the nice crispy base.
Although it's like 3 times as expensive, man.
Yeah.
But what do you-
Because 3 times more effort goes into making it.
Well, not really. It's just
No, really. At Domino's, they have like the templates. They just dump ingredients, put it through the roller oven. Whereas the wood fire, they do all the dough, they roll it out,
yeah, fair enough.
they fucking bang, all hand disperse the ingredients onto the fucking
Yeah,
dough.
but even if Domino's, even if they had the template and whatever, but they put it through a wood fire oven, I think it would taste that much better.
Yeah.
Like I know fresh dough is good, but come on, let's be honest, man.
Because
it's
the-
not like
The dough you get at like Domino's and shit is quite thick. If they stuck
whoa,
to
that's
one,
because you get pan.
no, if they stuck to 100%,
You gotta get classic or thin
Yeah.
for less carbs.
Jesus. I was gonna say if they stuck to the thin and crispy and pan and wood fired that, it'd be dope. But
How would you go about
I
that
think if
little
they wood
crust?
fired their say classic crust, it'd still be doughy and chewy in the middle and just hard on the outside.
What were you saying?
No, I'm saying, how would you go if the pizza was the last thing you could have?
Yep.
How would you go? How would you survive with all the carbs?
It's
raised worse.
it's not too bad. You just go super thin.
All right.
You know
fair
the
enough.
thin and crispy stuff.
Yeah.
You'd have less carbs, more protein and veggies. Yeah, but you can't survive on a diet just pizza.
Just the one thing, yeah. But if
However, I do make a mean, lean tuna pizza.
yeah.
So what I do is, instead of using a pizza base,
Yeah.
I use like a tortilla wrap or something.
Yep.
You know, low in carbs, super thin.
Yeah.
I'll put some barbecue sauce on it, you know, low sodium shit.
Yeah, of course.
Spread it around. Put a can of tuna in, you know, you drain the oil. So there's some good fats, some good protein, some good carbs. And then for cheese, actually Kraft, they make a really nice high protein, low fat cheese. So for every 9 grams of protein, there's only 1 gram of fat. Which is like the reverse of normal cheese, right? But it still like glues it all together. The texture is there. It doesn't taste like normal cheese, but it does the job. And then I'll just sprinkle it more with some fucking chili flakes, some more barbecue sauce, some sriracha sauce. Bang, huck it in the oven. Good to go.
That's alright.
Oh, trust me, man. It's nice, healthy, and it's fucking. It does the job. Come on.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Like for me, I can't really eat soy sauce
Really?
because it's too much for me now.
What kind of Asian are you?
I have to get the low sodium shit because the normal shit is too strong. It's like normal Coke is too strong now. If I drink Diet Coke, that's normal and that tastes like Coke for me.
Bro, my new favourite drink, you know how much of a sugar fiend I am. So my new favourite drink is an energy drink from Vietnam called
Sting. Fucking Sting is hectic.
Oh, brother!
It's my favourite drink.
This shit is so
It
good.
is.
But you know why it's that good? It's because they pack so much sugar into it because they know there's minimal refrigeration in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And they know motherfuckers ice down all their drinks.
Yeah.
So they know it's going to get watered down.
Yeah.
So they crank up that sugar content so when it's watered down it still tastes good.
Yeah.
But we love that shit for like that max sugar.
Mate. And have you realised when you look at these Sting bottles, none of them have a table of contents?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I was thinking, you know what, that would be pretty good to...
Do you know
kinda-
how... That's
Maybe it's
port
in the
them over.
box.
Why can't we have them here? No, we can't. I've already looked at the box as well. It's not there.
Not there. Is that why we can't have them here?
That's why no one's brought them over here yet.
Because I was like...
I don't know how bad
I asked my
they-
missus, I'm like, I'm sure I could probably get this shit in Cabra. And she's like, nah.
I've looked and I've even thought about importing it as well, but it's not.
I had... I bought a 6-pack over.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I finished that like the same night I brought it over. And then my girlfriend's cousin came back and he bought 2 6-packs. My missus gave me one. I smashed that. And then she gave me the second one as well. And it got destroyed in like the same kind of 2-day weekend period.
Fuck.
It's so tasty,
They
man.
do really well with vodka.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I surely we can get this shit online.
Nah, I was thinking of trying importing it, but I don't know.
Oi, we should.
We should.
Hey,
Because I fucking want some, bro.
$1 million idea right
They
now.
call it sitinho.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Siting.
Same thing.
Sitting up.
Sitinho.
But I think it has to pass all forms of regulation.
Look, if there's
too much
demand-
sugar content for one
If
sitting,
there's a
like,
demand, there should be a supply.
it just,
I
but
just
the
don't think it
formula
meets
will
the
change.
Australian regulations. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
what I'm thinking. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, fuck. Because this is like a 4-year idea that I've had lingering in my mind. Cause like these
For Sting,
Yeah, I've been to Vietnam 3-4 times.
so you
in my
love
life.
Sting just as much as
I
me by
fucking
the
love it
sounds
as
of
much
it.
as- bro.
Easily, I will murder motherfuckers for some
Yeah,
Sting.
it's scratch yourself and shit. Like
This shit is like heroin in a can, bro.
I understand.
it's
the
like
whole-
Red Fanta times 100.
No,
Bro,
I've
Red
had
Fang
it.
does
I've
not
had
even
it.
pay.
Right?
I
And-
gave him some. You know what he said? Oh, it's just fucking sarsaparilla. I wanted to punch the cunt, bro. Him and Bowie made me so mad, and they saw how mad I got. So of course they just played on it and just kept going.
We were joking.
I know they were joking, but fuck, I got angry.
You
Bro.
should have given me some. It would have went to some good use.
Oh,
No, so
man.
I drank it, and it's not like there's that much extra sugar compared to a cocaine. You can't put that much extra sugar in.
I reckon you can taste how sugary that. It's just like syrup when you're drinking it. It's,
Yeah.
it's pretty strong.
It's actually an
man.
energy drink, so it's got
But-
like as much sugar as it would with a mother or.
It's different
or
to
Red
Coke, I
Bull.
reckon.
Oh, okay.
Like Coke's way more gassy.
Yeah, it's not gassy. It's sugary. It's like different.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like there's a little bit of carbonation in
But
there.
let's be honest, you would be able to pass regulations.
Hopefully,
Yeah, like for the drink itself, probably. But the fact that it doesn't have any nutritional information or table of contents printed on it.
Yeah, but that's what you would do to make it.
Well, I'm not going to be like, hey, Sting Company, can you start printing your boxes better?
What you need to do is find out what it is. You print it on yourself.
Pepsi Cola.
Can we do that?
Yeah. If there's a
So if we A4 paper stick the table like the fucking nutritional information on it.
well, come on, you've got to put some thought and money into this if you want to.
Well, I'm not gonna look. I'm not going to go to all that effort just to import some fucking drink. I'll just go buy a Red Bull. I'll leave my Sting as a treat for when I go to Vietnam, and I'll bring as much back as I can next time, so me and Ian can splurge on that shit.
Yeah, and just smash it.
Fucking hell.
I'm much more of a savoury than a sweet person, which I prefer. Because savoury, you can have high protein, high fat, but I'd rather that than having the high carb, high sugar diet.
So you're the same as my missus, man. She's a huge savoury person, and I'll eat enough sugar for the two of us and some. I fucking love sugar.
Fucking oath.
But honestly, sugar is a serious addiction. I realised in Vietnam, I actually have a sugar addiction. I woke up in the morning, you know, like your missus is telling you to do this and do that. You just get the shits of everything. I was like, I had breakfast, I had some nicotine. It just wasn't cutting it. I was like, I need a drink. She's like, what do you want? I'm like, a Coke or something. And we went over to this little Asian store, just like the front of someone's house, you know, across the street from her auntie and uncle's house. And open the drink fridge. I'm like, just grab me the Coke. And she pulls out this bottle of red drink. She's like, have you had Sting? I'm like, no. She's like, do you want one? I'm like, fuck, why not? Looks red, looks yummy. She got one. Fucking paid for it. It was like 30 cents or something ridiculous. Cracked it open, had one sip. My eyes, I was like, holy fuck, this shit is the best. Not only did it give me the sugar hit I was craving and make me feel so much better for the day, it tasted amazing.
Yeah,
remember when I sent you that photo? I was like, car full of Asians car full of Viets all talking Vietnamese, like a headache material to the days. Lucky I had some of this gangster shit. And I sent you the picture of that bottle of the red drink.
Yeah.
That was the Sting, mate. It was the best.
Yeah, no, sugar is it is a really addictive product.
It is. A lot of people don't realise.
Back in the day, sugar used to be a sought out product where you would have it as a luxury item, right? But nowadays, because it's so easily accessible, people are so addicted and they don't even know. There's a documentary called That Sugar Film by Madman. You guys should check it out.
I think I have it.
I gave that to you.
Yeah.
It is fucking awesome. The fact that they did a study, right? They had lab mice. They fed them both like cocaine and stuff, got them addicted, and then they also fed them sugar. They chose sugar over cocaine.
Really?
Yes, they chose sugar over cocaine. That's how addictive this thing is, right?
I can't explain the...
It's true.
No. I fucking agree with you 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the story that I was telling.
I realized that what I saw in that documentary is what you went through.
Absolutely.
It's that withdrawal that you don't even know.
The feeling that I had...
dopamines.
The feeling that I had was undescribable. Because, you know, like, I've dabbled in some things here and there, and yeah, fair enough, like, you have a good time or whatever. But I went from feeling like, fuck this day, I don't want to do shit. You have that little bit of sugar, you're fucking ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, it brings you up to where you feel normal. And when I realized that, I felt so bad. I was like, holy fuck, I realized how bad my sugar addiction was.
Yeah,
because the amount of sugar that I eat over here, like, it was always a non-issue. Yeah, fucking whatever. It's just some candy, a bit of chocolate, Mars bar here and there. But I realized I need that shit.
It is a bad addiction. It is pretty bad.
It is probably... I saw this picture. It was the perfect description of society today, and specifically to do with marijuana. So there was a picture of this hippie-looking guy with like a joint in his hand, and he's just like standing in the background. And there's this fat woman sitting in her armchair watching TV with Macca's next to her with all these prescription pills in her hands, and she's turned around saying "fucking drug addicts" to this pot smoker.
Yeah.
That is a contradiction, and the biggest contradiction.
Yeah. It's like you have marijuana, you have weed illegal, sorry. But, you know, why is it bad? Like, has there been any research that has been really put into it properly? Because, you know, sugar causes diabetes. Cheeseburgers cause heart attacks. A fork can take out an eye. Should we be fucking banning those things? You know what I mean? There's a time and a place, and there's a thing called moderation. If alcohol can fuck up your liver,
Yeah.
like come on, man. Let's be real.
I don't think anything should be illegal.
It should. Yeah, exactly.
Because
That
all
just
that
creates a
does
black market.
is creates a demand.
Yeah.
And that's where the problems start. I understand things like heroin and ice are extremely detrimental to a person's health and to society
That's
as
a
a whole.
physical addiction, right? That's a bit different.
And however, if it was legal, it could be moderated. They can control what's being released.
Yeah.
They can make, hypothetically, they could make a less fucked up version of ice and give that to the junkies, eventually try and wean them off it, like methadone for heroin addicts and shit like that. I know methadone is the most ineffective way to treat heroin addicts, but what can you do? At least they're trying something. But don't start putting these junkies in prison.
Yeah.
It's not going to fix anything. All they're going to do is come back out and get on again.
Yeah.
It's not solving anything.
No.
But I guess in a way, Australia's in a much better position than, say, the States, for example, where prisons are privatised and they make money based on the amount of inmates they have. So they will do their best to maintain laws in which they will see the most amount of people come into prison. And that's drug addiction. You're going to catch a lot more fucking junkies smacking out on the side of the street than you are going to catch, say, the dealers themselves or armed robbers or anything like that. You want volumes into prisons, you get the junkies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the American Army, right? When Colin Powell came out saying there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, guess what? We need to invade Iraq. We need to go out and fuck shit up. They did that. Operation Blitzkrieg. Desert Storm, etc.
Was it Blitzkrieg? Is the best documentary, right? It's fucking hectic.
Yeah, control the skies, control the land. Anyways, they didn't find any weapons of mass destruction. They were proven wrong. The intel that they got was incorrect. But they took advantage of it all. Guess they probably ended up getting all the oil refineries. They also got all the poppy fields, and guess what? Like those poppy fields probably control 90% of the distribution of.
Let's not
heroin.
forget that America is fucking Saudi Arabia's little bitch right now.
Well, I don't know enough about that.
Well,
What about China? Wouldn't they be? Because they paid off America's debt, didn't they?
that's true. However, there's a relationship between Saudi Arabia and the States, which is meant to be beneficial for both sides. No war for Saudi Arabia, oil for the States. But that gives massive leverage to Saudi Arabia over the United States.
I heard I think it's the Saudi Arabia family, the royal family, sorry. Their beliefs is what fuels ISIS, because it's the same thing, and that's what's sort of funding ISIS.
And you see sort of America fucking up all these other parts of the Middle East. Saudi Arabia's not being touched.
I don't know enough about that.
Yeah.
I don't know either, so we should end it here before I make myself look like a fool.
Alright, let's change some topics up. Alright. If there was only one movie you could watch as entertainment, what would that movie be?
Snatch.
So, in other words, what is your favourite movie? And yeah, you'd have to watch it for the rest of your life.
Snatch, by produced by Guy Ritchie. Fucking amazing movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels?
No.
Okay, well that's like a similar concept to Snatch.
I think after watching any movie over 100 times, you'd just be so over it.
Nah, I'd say I've probably seen Snatch close to 100 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I went
I've seen
to-
Finding Nemo like 50,000
Yeah,
times.
same.
I would watch Snatch probably like 10 times over a weekend just because I was bored.
How can you do that? But I don't
that's
understand the
fucking shit.
mental. Just sit there and just watch a screen.
It's the kind of movie that you can kind of pick up little things every time you watch it.
Maybe you're a slow watcher. I'm kidding, mate.
Come from the cunt that can't sit through a movie.
Hey man, I've seen a couple.
No, Snatch is a great movie.
Alright, what about you, Ian?
I really don't know. Hey,
Shawshank Redemption is.
I've seen that
too.
one way too many times fucking for English. I don't know if I want to watch
I've
that
seen
one
it
again.
once.
Oh, did you guys watch it in English?
I did.
No,
that was
I-
English.
I can't believe your school ruined a great movie for you.
I did Blade
Yeah.
Runner.
We did Run Lola Run.
What's that? I don't even know.
So, okay, you guys did Belonging, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is the visualization of belonging. We watched a movie that was in fucking German and had subtitles. How the fuck are you supposed to watch visual representations of belonging when you're reading subtitles for the whole movie?
Well, okay, so I used to be into, anime and stuff, so I was used to reading subtitles and knowing what was going on.
I was
You
not.
weren't, so that wasn't fair.
Yeah.
But I did, for English, I did Blade Runner, but I also did Pan's Labyrinth. And that wasn't a movie in English. That was in some European, like maybe French or Italian? I'm gonna say Italian. Yeah, apparently it's a good movie, but English ruined it for me.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one movie to watch for the rest of my life, that's a tough one.
Grown ups too. Oh, it definitely probably wouldn't be an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh fuck
I
no!
don't think. Yeah.
But it can't be too serious because you'd feel like I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Oh, you know what it'd be? It'd be Rush Hour.
Yeah,
I think I've seen Rush Hour a number of times. Every time I see it on TV, I don't mind tuning in. It have I couldn't. That's all I could
For
think about.
some reason, Django Unchained is calling to me.
Oh, that's a great movie, man. That's a fucking good movie. But
Like, I don't know if I could watch it 100 times. However, yeah, I don't know. Rush Hour is a good pick. It's lighthearted. It's got
there's
funny
comedy,
jokes,
there's a
yeah.
bit of action.
Yeah.
You got your girls in there a little bit.
Yeah, I probably go with that.
Not a bad pick. I actually watched that Eating the Burger Project. Unfortunately, the meal ruined the movie.
Yeah.
It's just a prank, bro.
Burger Project is pretty good, man. I'm not saying it's A grade, but it's a good burger. It's probably one of the best burgers you're gonna get in that part of the city.
You have not explored, my friend.
Alright, in a 3-block radius, where are you gonna get a better burger?
I'll show you one day.
You're not even touching the outskirts of Surrey Hills there. You're down at World Square.
Actually, 3 blocks is Surrey Hills.
You're on the edge, yeah.
Trust me, bro, I work there. 3 blocks is easily Surrey Hills.
From Burger
Yeah.
Project.
Yes,
Three.
easily. From
Yeah.
World Square, yes.
World
three-
Square,
three
something, a park, and then yeah.
So the 3rd block is
blocks. Yeah.
the 4th block, really.
Come on, bro.
So I'm still right.
Alright, you're right, Owen. You're always right.
I know. You don't need to tell me.
Yeah.
No,
You've
no.
eaten like 3 burgers
So-
in your life. So,
Fuck off, faggot. What?
not including fast food.
Alright. What places in Surrey Hills should you check out?
You should definitely check out Rosie Campbell's for jerk chicken. They've got an awesome jerk chicken burger. You got to get sweet potato fries with that. Surly's is a great American pub. They do nice fucking beef and chicken burgers, American style. You go to the Royal Albert. That's great for the beef burgers. Fuck, I can name so many, man.
Let's fucking create a burger segment.
Alright, let's go.
Done.
I'll take you guys around to like some good burger joints. Like even Burger and shit, even though that's like it's okay, but
Do you know what I'm doing?
I understand Burger Project's not fucking A-lister.
yeah.
But you can't deny it's fucking good.
Look, man, like if it was good, I would have told you.
You really didn't like it.
Look, they probably just didn't season my
What
burger that
burger
well.
did you get?
I don't remember. It was like the cheeseburger. the classic or something.
Their main one, the Project's Burger.
Yeah,
their
the
main
Project
one.
Burger. Like,
I don't think I haven't got that.
it was just the patty was plain. Like they maybe just they just didn't season well, but I did give it a chance.
Fuck,
Man.
I've only been twice. The first time was good, and the second time was even better. I don't know if I just have low standards or you got done.
Maybe it was a combination of both.
Probably.
No.
Because I thought like Mary's was retardedly out of this world.
I need to try Mary's, man.
That was good.
It's
Yeah.
fuck. Honestly, the burgers are fucking good, but the aura that you get is really fucking shit.
What?
The dudes there just look super judgmental.
What? Burger Project?
No, at Mary's.
Mary's. Oh, they're
No
very
hipsters and think they're better.
Yeah, it's Newtown, man, but you can still be polite.
Did you have a really nice
They
beer
were
there?
just straight fuckwits, man. And I spoke to my mate at work the week after I went to Mary's, and he's like, yeah, Mary's is probably my number 2, and Mr. G's is my number 1. And I was like, bro, it felt fucking shit when we walked in there, but the burgers are good. He's like, yeah, they're fucking racist cunts, eh? Because he's Asian as well. So like I was with my missus and shit as well. But like we walked in there and it's dark as fuck. They have little to no lighting. So you walk in, your eyes are still adjusting, and then you're like, oh, there's the bar, there's people. And I walk up, I'm like, hey man, you guys have a menu or something? He's like, it's there. And it's all like chalkboarded on the wall and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool man, you could have just told me, you had to be a dick about it.
Yeah. You know, I think sometimes people know that their food is so good, they don't need to really, you know.
But even just being a fucking nice person
I know.
is not
You know,
that
it is. I
hard.
probably also think it's the minimal exposure to fucking vitamin D makes it a bit demonic.
And also, there's no signage, there's no
Yeah.
numbers, there's fucking nothing. Me and my missus stood outside of Mary's for about 10 minutes before we realised we were in the right place.
Yeah.
We were like standing there, there's like a little fucking corridor
full
to a
dodgy.
doorway, and we're standing there, we're like, okay, according to Google Maps, this is it.
No.
That does not look like a fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Standing there looking at my phone, this chick comes out, I'm like, hey, can you tell us where fucking Mary's is? She's like, it's in there. It was down the seedy fucking corridor.
Yeah.
And it didn't get much better from there.
No.
And honestly, sitting down at the table,
Everything was sticky. And
as much as you guys know how I get, I'm immediately like, this is going to be fucking shit.
yeah.
Burgers come out. It's all wrapped. You're eating in and it's already wrapped like a takeaway. I'm like, oh, here we go. I unwrap it. I look at it. I'm like, pleasantly surprised. And that first bite is just semen in the front of your shorts, man. That shit is hectic.
Leakage.
Fuck.
You definitely have to try Mr. G's then.
Yeah. Oh, the thing that I don't like is apparently they change their burgers every week.
Not every week.
Apparently, there was some stoner burger they did, which was so good, and they got so much demand they kept it on for another week.
They always have demand, but the truffle burger is the best burger.
I heard the truffle burger was the best.
I've never had.
I think it was
the
called the
burger.
Stoner's Revenge is
Oh,
the
really?
second best. Yeah, I saw a picture of it. Oh my god! Alright, look, that's enough about burgers. I'm getting too hungry, man.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry as well.
But we should definitely create a burger segment and go try these burgers.
I'm done. I'm done with
Yeah,
that.
I'm down, man. We'll go get one burger from, you know, all these different joints.
We'll get a burger each from everywhere, bro.
You think you can eat like 6 burgers in a day?
We're not going to do it in one day. We'll do like one place 1 week, one place the next week. And hopefully you get a good burger from Burger Project, because I think they're a bit better than you think they are.
I don't know, man. Like the guys that worked behind the counter were all Asian. I don't think they even knew what
I
salt
saw
was.
like one Asian there.
They were all Asians, bro. I was like, fuck these.
Did you see them like with the slabs of beef on the side making the patties and shit? I'm pretty sure they ran out of meat and they just ordered yours in from Macca's.
Stop trying to defend them, bro.
No, but I don't understand why.
Look, if it was good, I would have told you. Like, that's the
No,
only reason why I tried.
I don't doubt you. Like, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it, but
Like I've had grilled, and that was so much better than Burger Project. Just because
thought grilled was so overrated.
no, but grilled is not supposed to be like Burger Project. Some people classify it as like the good burgers.
The premium.
Yeah, but burger like grilled.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy grilled.
Grilled, they don't classify themselves as that though. It's the healthy burger.
Healthy alternative type thing.
You're not going in there thinking I'm gonna get the
getting a
fucking
fat
best
burger,
burger.
yeah.
It's like I'm gonna get a pretty good burger.
Well, I went in
decent
there
calories.
thinking I was going to get a good burger from the hype I heard about grilled.
No, but
maybe
it's
that's-
from all the healthy people.
Maybe that's how I fucked you because I talked it up too much.
No,
But
no,
from what
not
you've,
even.
from what you've explained, it sounds like you got a bad burger.
The patty was not seasoned. My
Yeah.
missus got a burger and she didn't like hers either. She goes, yeah, it was just there was no salt. Like, the burger had no taste. It was like eating just ground beef.
Fuck.
Like no salt. There was no flavor, dude.
Let's go together.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I don't know if it's worth the money, bro. I'll take you up the road. It's better places.
Yeah. It is actually pretty fucking expensive. Me and my missus both get a meal with some wings, like $40 or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Thanks for listening to our fucking half an hour banter about burgers.
Yeah.
We'll see you in about a week or so.
You can find us at the Warwick this Sunday,
Watching-
March 6th, watching McGregor
Watching Diaz flog McGregor.
Maybe we'll see what happens.
Thanks guys, we're TrioShow. See you next week.
Later, freak bitches.